Hey guys, my name is Corey, and today I wanted to do an overview on OMI. Um, I've been meaning to make this video for some time now, but I never got around to it. I kind of doubted myself in the regard, whether people would watch this kind of content or not. And I say that just because I'm not a big social media user, so I just figured why not. So I finally got around to doing it today. So yeah, if you find this video helpful or insightful in any way, I appreciate the likes and subscribes, so that means a lot. Anyways, a little backstory about me. I'm a music producer and artist. I love making melodic house, like techno kind of stuff. And in terms of like artwork, I do a lot of like fictional surrealism, monsters, like skulls, stuff like that. But I am working on creating some NFTs and then adding some unique music specifically for that artwork, and that's something I'm going to be working on and trying to upload that on Rarible. So for those interested in like the NFT space, that particular thing, I'll probably be making a video in the future, addressing that and posting it on Rarible, and so you can be up to date on that for those who are interested. So anyways, back to OMI. So a couple things about it. I know a lot of people off the bat, they worry about the supply, which I do understand. It's a lot. I believe it's like 750 billion. That's pretty big, but in the long term it's a deflationary token. So whenever somebody purchases anything on the VEVE app, they also burn that amount of tokens, and they've been burning tokens periodically too. So I think they recently burned 1.6 billion. But over time it's just going to keep going down and down, and I just look at my investments in the long term, specifically with OMI. I really like the project, I like the platform, so I really am pretty confident in the long term. I'm not too worried about the supply because I know that it's just going to continuously burn gradually over time. But aside from that, some of the key things to look at is the overall graph. Past 90 days, the trends overall going up. Trend is your friend, never go against that. That's usually always a good indicator to start doing research from there. And I just wanted to share some of the insight. Do with this information as you will, don't take it as financial advice. I'm just sharing, like I would tell friends, family, just be cautious and only invest what you're willing to lose, because there's always a risk. But the way I go about things is more of a long-term investment. I love the platform though. So my experience on VEVE, it's pretty cool. So for example, all of these characters are collectibles that you can own virtually. So they have different tiers of rarities. Some are rare, ultra rare, secret rare. The secret rare are the ones that are like really coveted and they sell out really fast, and people have just been signing up like crazy. And they recently just announced that they had over 20,000 people signed up. So as time goes on and the more people sign up on the platforms, a lot of these collectibles are going to continuously sell out. And the hottest ones I've been seeing are Harley Quinn, Batman. And speaking of Batman, they have different artists that have done different versions of Batman. So for example, this particular Batman, I told myself I was going to purchase it. I think a week ago I was like, oh, I'll probably get it in a couple days, maybe on Friday. I checked and it was no longer available. It's completely sold out. So the bad thing is, once a particular NFT sells out on their platform, there is still a way to get it through the aftermarket, meaning that the app is no longer selling it, but you can also purchase it from a person who actually owns it from their resale price. So that's where the money is at. Like, people are selling this particular NFT, the Batman that sold out, for like over $1,000. There's some people listing it for 10,000, 20,000. So it's just crazy to see like how coveted a lot of these items are, and the more people sign up, the more the influx in price is going to be once it's sold out. So as you can see, I have Lady Raincorn on here, and the reason for that is because that's actually my first NFT, I'm proud to say. So Adventure Time, I'm a huge fan of Adventure Time, Cartoon Network, and so what happened is I actually tried purchasing Lady Raincorn, and it was not available in my region. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is that some of the NFTs are geolocation restricted. So the licensing is only available in certain regions. So for example, a lot of the Adventure Time and Powerpuff Girls stuff was only available in China. So the thing with that is, I posted on Twitter regarding, how I kind of vented on there that I wanted Lady Ringhorn because I couldn't get it, and it's considered an ultra rare in the rarity level. And somebody saw my post, they reached out to me. At first I thought it was a scam. I always, whenever somebody messages you on Twitter or anything, just tread with caution, okay? So I took a gamble. I was like, you know what, he's either gonna scam me or he's not, or maybe this dude is genuinely gonna help me. So he had said that he was able to get me the NFT that was, geo restricted, which obviously I'm in US and I can't purchase anything that's from China. So he said that he had a friend that sold it to him, and he sent me screenshots of previous transactions. So he had some proof, but at the end of the day, I was like, he asked me to send him the money through friends and family, which I kind of thought was like iffy, but I was like, you know what? It's $35 that he was charging me. And I was like, I'll take the risk. 35 bucks, I get scammed, oh well, And originally the original price that it was going for, I believe, was like $20. So yeah, long story short, I sent him the money, and sure enough, he transferred it over to me. So that was my first official NFT. So I'm really hyped about that. So again, all these are gonna, like, I can tell you for a fact that it's gonna be, as time goes on, long term, they're gonna be really hard to get, and just the fact that it's restricted for some people in locations, like there's probably tons of people in the US that are trying to buy this, and the prices for it on the aftermarket are just insane. So once you jump on board buying something early on, you'll have, you'll be in and you'll benefit in the long term. So it's just pretty cool. So they're releasing a lot of, Ghostbuster stuff that's coming out soon. They also did a interactive version of the DeLorean, which is really neat. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. So you'll be able to actually drive it within the app, which is really unique. And you'll actually own this asset. It's pretty crazy. And then you can see all the detail they did. It's pretty insane. But all the partnerships that they're doing, Cartoon Network, DC, General Motors, it's pretty big names, and again, they're getting a lot of attention right now, publicity, and I'm just really excited for the long term of this. All that detail. But yeah, for the most part, I just wanted to say, for those who don't have the app, I urge you to jump on the VEVE app and sign up, get alerts, notifications, buy some gems, and have the gems ready. So pretty much you log in the app, let's say you buy $50 worth of gems. So $50 worth of gems allows you to transact on the app to purchase, whatever they release, new drops. So it helps you to get ahead of the game, purchase some things when they get released, and you can also list them on the aftermarket. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that, and I hope this video was kind of insightful. Yeah, so I'll be posting updates regarding the NFTs I'm going to be working on, and some music. Also, for those who want to check out any of my music, I'll be posting some links of my SoundCloud, and you can also find me on Spotify as well. So thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful.